Credit card companies and banks put a special category for gun store sales. All right, in this digital age, we have all but gotten rid of cash for purchases. You have your debit card connected to your bank account, so swiping or tapping your card is quick and easy. Online purchases are also commonplace, and the use of debit or credit cards is the most common form of payment. Now, some do use PayPal or similar payment options. Credit card companies will now have a special category for gun sales. This will enable gun sales to be tracked and flagged.
Retailers have a code that's attached to credit card transactions at movie theaters, bike stores, hair salons, but up until now, not for gun stores. But that's about to change as a result of a breakthrough decision. As many Squawk viewers know, and we've discussed on the program, I reported about 4 years ago that a majority of the deadliest mass shootings in America were the result of guns bought legally and crucially with credit cards. Many of the shooters needed the credit to afford the guns, and the FBI found clear suspicious buying patterns ahead of them. Yet banks and credit card companies were not able to flag those purchases, in large part because they couldn't. And so we talked about this idea on the air about a new merchant category code for gun stores. Well, Amalgamated Bank has spent the past year behind the scenes and made a formal proposal to do it. And
it is going to happen. If you look at your bank statement, your purchases are already categorized. When you pay for your electric bill, it is under utility, as an example. So categorizing purchases is nothing new. So what do you think about this? Let me know, please, in the comments below. Now, they say that they will not use this to track gun sales. They say that is illegal. They say it will be used to spot big or unusual purchases. Well, how will you know if they are not tracking the sales? And what is unusual purchase, and who gets to decide? Now, let's take a YouTuber with a gun channel as an example. Now, these creators are gun enthusiasts. They buy a new gun every few weeks. Will they be flagged as some sort of potential mass shooter? Yes, I know some get the gun sent to them and they try it and they don't actually buy them. However, even those channels, they become fond of a gun and they want to purchase it. So they will do so. And others, they actually do purchase the guns. And, well, if you know what you're doing in business, you can write that stuff off as a business expense if your sole channel is just all about guns. The other thing is, will it be categorized as gun store only, as a gun purchase? In other words, if I buy a bunch of ammo, will that be a red flag? Now, if you are or know an avid gun owner or a concealed carrier, they practice often to be proficient with their weapon. The price of ammo has gone up drastically. So if I buy a new gun and a bunch of ammo, that is a big purchase amount. If I have several guns of different calibers and I want to buy ammo for all, there's another big expenditure. If I go to the range twice a month and throw ammo down range and need to buy more, is that a flag that I am making a purchase every month? Now, some have said they brought the point that this will make people withdraw money and make cash purchases at the gun store. That way, it cannot be tracked and categorized. Well, the hope there is then that the gun store will report someone for making a large or suspicious cash purchase. Again, what is unusual or suspicious and who decides? Now, I understand that not all that want some sort of gun control want to abolish the Second Amendment. Some are just good people with good intentions that want to stop mass shootings and the gun violence. Is this just a small, unintrusive step or something worse? Now, I understand that arresting those that commit gun violence and actually putting them in jail is the best place to start. But the woke Dems won't do that. They can't protect the criminals and punish the law-abiding if they do that. So, hey, that's another video altogether. Then there are those that will say that this is an invasion of privacy. Well, newsflash, you carry a tracking device with you at all times. As we just discussed, your every purchase is categorized and tracked. Alexa, she listens to every word you say. If you talk about buying a mattress with your spouse, you will get ads for a mattress in a matter of minutes. Your privacy has been invaded a long time ago, and you, my friends, have made it effortless. Tell me what you think. Everything else you buy is categorized and tracked. Should this be any different? Like everything else, will this be abused and used as one more weapon in the arsenal to knock on your door and demand your guns? Who determines what is too much or suspect? If you spend too much at the gun store, will you be called a terrorist and put on a list? Hey, parents that expressed their concern about what their children were being subjected to in school were labeled as such by the FBI under this administration. But hey, you don't have to agree with me. But this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.